Welcome back, boys and girls. We're in episode 16 of my whole Homegrown Hero series. We are currently sitting 13th in the league. We have played 24 games. We've only won 7 of them and we've lost 9. Not the greatest results, but you have to remember this is our first season in the premiership. I'm just going to show you the players that I've signed either previously, currently or coming to us next season. And the first game that we're going to play is against Liverpool. I'm going to give them a classic kit because I haven't made any of the premiership teams wear their classic kits yet. I don't think so. The first problem I had with this was none of the players have kit numbers. Forget the names, none of them have got numbers on their back. And when they start to play, get yellow cards and all of the above, I didn't know who was who. And it was getting really on my nerves. Thomas Ince passes the ball to Stones. Honest to God, I thought that was a penalty. Like, I don't even know why Stones is up there at this point. It's early on in the game. I'm going to show you the replay. Stones gets tackled. There's no way around it. He gets tackled. The guy puts his foot in the way of my foot. There you go. There it is. Stones trips over the ball because his foot got tackled. He falls over, lands on the ball. He managed to get a shot into it, but that was definitely a penalty and it was definitely a red card. The referee was completely wrong. And it caused us so many issues in this game because the referee felt like it was against us from the start. This was fantastic play from Liverpool. There was nothing we could do. He went near post. I'm not very happy about that because I think FIFA's near post OP thing is a load of bullshit and it's carried on from 15. It's carried on onto 16. There was no way around not saving that, to be honest. In FIFA 16, you know a goal like that's always going to go in. Dele Alli, former Tottenham player, been fantastic this season in real life. He's also been fantastic for me. Makes it 1-1. Takes a piss out of Sturridge in this goal celebration. That is how you know he's got character. Didn't last long because I believe Markovic there scores. Another player that I like, but I hate the fact he's at Liverpool. He's got the beak of a nose, haircut of Ibra from early days. I'm only keeping this clip in because the king himself, Emil Heskey, Lord Heskey, comes on for Wilson. 10 minutes remaining off playing against his current club. Didn't do anything for us, no. He played absolute shit. Didn't run for the ball. He's 39 years old, 38 years old. What do you expect? He wasn't going to do anything for us. He might get a few goals for us in this season, but, you know, he was a freebie. What do you expect? We end up losing this game 3-1. Honestly, if that Liverpool player got sent off early on in that game, it would have been a complete different story in that match. We play Burnley. We're going to be simming this game because we lost against Liverpool. The man of the hour, Jamie Vardy, scores 25 minutes into the game. Volks gets injured for Burnley, so they lost a key player up front. There's a few substitutions in the 50th, 60th minute area. There's a yellow card from Ward. And honestly, the last 15 minutes of this game were completely dead. We end up winning this game 1-0, so I'm happy about that. We're going to be playing Crystal Palace next. We won the last game, so we're going to be playing this game. Palace played very, very close football in this match. All through the game, it was very hard to get the ball off of them. And it honestly felt like they were the better team. And about 4 minutes into the game, 4 minutes and 30 seconds, so 5 minutes into the game, keeper misses the ball completely and causes a goal. Honestly, the rest of the game was dead. So I'm not going to show you any of the highlights from that because literally that goal was the only highlight. We end up losing that game, so we're going to be simming against Man City. A game that I don't really want to sim and I don't really want to play. City are a lot better than Hull. They're a lot better than the whole squad I've got. They're a lot better than the current whole squad in real life. This should be a 4-0 defeat all day long. We're going 50 minutes into the game and we're still 0-0. A 0-0 draw would be fantastic. Wilfred Boney scores 62 minutes into the game. Man City are 1-0 up and he misses a penalty a couple minutes later. And in the last minutes of the game, Lotus Cheek, the former Chelsea player, scores an equalising goal. I was really happy with getting a point against Man City. We're playing Newcastle. We didn't lose, we didn't win, so I'm going to sim it because get the game quicker and pumping through faster. I want to get the season done. I want to get in some of them new players. I'm looking forward to seeing what Gary Cahill can do for us because he is a 81 overall centre back. Him and Stones up front would be fantastic. 78 minutes into the game, Newcastle are 1-0 up. Saha scores an equalising goal. That's the second game in a row that we are equalising goals. Can we make it 3? We did it the other episode. Can we make 3 games in a row that we draw? Failing that, 1-0 against... No, we're drawing at the moment. I was going to say, failing that, with Ince scoring 15 minutes into the game, maybe we can actually win a game for once. 50 minutes into the game, it's still 1-1. 2-1, Tadic scores his second goal. Please don't give him a hat-trick. Really, I don't want a hat-trick against us. Dawson off the target. 9 minutes remaining and Bertrand scores, a player that I'm really interested in signing for our left back. I'm not sure if I want to replace Cresswell or not. He does well. I don't know if it's wasted money or not. We're playing Watford next. I know that I should have simmed this game, but Watford should be an easy game to play. They should be an easy game to beat. They are a promotion team still in this game. They've not really got any big players. And honestly, their best player is Troy Deeney, and he's playing for us. So, going into 3 minutes off the game, Charlie Austin's on the ball, gets tackled. Honestly, a tackle from behind, last man. I was on sight of goal. I could have scored there if that player didn't do that. It's only gonna be a red card. Not being funny, but the referee couldn't do anything less. That was a red card offence all day long. 24 minutes into the game, Charlie Austin passes it to Jordan Henderson, a guy that hasn't scored too many goals for us. I can see him scoring a few goals, probably about 8 goals a season for us if the form of the team improves. And we are 1-0 up. Troy Deeney, former Watford player, scores his first goal in the Premiership for us against his former club. Honestly, you could not write that. That is crazy. For him to score against his former club didn't really help too much, because minutes later, 55 minutes into the game, they go 1-1. We are playing against a 10-man team of Watford. We should be smashing this team. That should have been a red card. He didn't even give a yellow card for that. It wasn't even a free kick. I don't really understand why the referees can be so biased. Look, for example, this yellow card for Ali. He does very little. Yes, it was a bad tackle, but that previous tackle was equally as bad, and he didn't even give a card for it. 89 minutes into the game, my right centre back scores the winning goal. I was going to call him a right back, but he's not. He is my centre back. It's Maguire, or however you pronounce his name, scores the winning goal. He's low in the pecking orders. Doesn't matter. When he plays, he proves why he should be playing weekly, and that is where we are in the Premiership at the moment. We are 12th. I'll catch you next week. Let's see if we can improve it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video or any of my other content, hit that like button, leave some feedback, and if you're new, why not sub to me?